Paul, after going through pre-season unbeaten and progressing in both League One and Championship Cups, do you feel it would put the side in a confident mood ahead of the clash against York this Saturday at Craven Park?
I think it'll be a real tough fixture this week. James Ford has held the club together really when there's been a lot of adversity. I think he'll instill a winning mentality in the group. He always does, and his teams are real hard to beat. They were hard to beat when we played them twice last year, and there was nothing in the games, and we don't expect nothing less than a hard challenge at the weekend. I thought we'd done really well in the pre-season games, but that counts for nothing. It's hard to judge yourself against Rochdale Mayfield. You know, we put big numbers on. They were tough games due to the weather conditions, same as the Siddle-Toronto game. You know, get in the middle of summer and the professional teams blow them off the park. So, you know, we're just looking at ourselves. We haven't looked at any other team this year apart from improving week on, week out in what we do. But we know it'll be a real tough challenge, and you know, against a well-drilled and well-coached side.
With that in mind, what sort of team will you be putting on the field this week?
We've got probably 22 players available. We've got a couple coming back after injury. We're going to stick really with what we've used up to press, and just change one or two middles in each game. You know, we've got a real tough start with the Pro and the Challenge Cup games as well, and you know, long trips on the road, which is what you're going to get in this league. And you know, what we've said in this division for us is we've probably got the rough end of the stick in terms of draw. It's the only competition probably in the world where you don't play everyone home and away. You know, we've got probably the southern teams and that, and some of the probably 3 northern teams at home, and the rest Doncaster, Keighley, Newcastle away from home, which are going to be really tough. So we've got to be good on the road. You know, it starts this week for us. We want a good start. You know, a home crowd. Hopefully on Saturday night we'll get a lot of people in, you know, in a good frame of mind if we've had a few beers and stuff, and see us play. But you know, we've hit our straps. We're a bit further on than we were last year at this stage due to weather, and probably the team's improved attitude and physically and structurally really. So we're just happy for a good start to the season.
So what kind of message do you want to send out to our League One rivals?
Well, you know, everyone's don't be complacent, because we won't be. We're going to ramp it up every week. You know, we've set ourselves some targets and goals to do really well. You know, and our mentality has been really good from week one since we come in from pre-season. We've instilled that in them, and we've worked real tough and hard. And you know, we want the people, if they're going to catch a game, just come and watch us play once. You know, get the town behind us. Hopefully, you know, with the Saturday night run of games, that we can get a good crowd in here from week one, and do ourselves justice and stay injury free. But we want to send a message out. We're real tough, so we're not going to get above our station, because you come unstuck if you do that and predict certain things. We're not going to do that. We're just going to work hard and look after ourselves, and hopefully send a message out and hopefully get the job done. But we know that it'll be real tough against James Ford's side.
I know we call all the supporters, you know, the 18th man, but how important are they really to the team when they come here in large numbers?
I think we're the best supported team in the competition. Other teams have vocal support, but we have big numbers, and it's proved that we're a rugby town as well as a good football town as well, and they do come and support us if we're playing well. They let you know, they're very knowledgeable, and you know, and they let you know in the bar after the game whether we've played well or not. You can't kid them, which is a good thing, and you know, because of the history of our club, they expect, and we expect as well, and we don't want to give anything less than 110%, and that's what we try to instill in these boys. And we're not far off really from where we want to be. Probably a little bit of tweaks here and there, and a little bit of consistency. But again, once the fans get behind us and the Barrow chant goes up, you know, we create another leg, or we grow another leg, so to speak. So, you know, we want them to come down on Saturday and sample the game, get behind us, and see if we can get some momentum going at the start of the season. And if they start real early chanting, I reckon we can, you know, put a good performance up.
Well, Paul, thank you very much, and good luck on Sunday. If luck is sweat, hard work and dedication, then I'm sure we're going to have plenty of it.
Thanks
very much.
Thanks, Mike.